Ted Lasso Season 4 has just been announced. This show always shows up when we need it the most, and I think we can all agree that the world could use a little Lasso magic right now.
Barbecue sauce.
I went, watched the trailer, got a little too excited and started running around my house. But when I finally stopped dancing around, I started to think about the journey we went on in the last season and which characters we're all hoping to see again in the new season.
Coach, I'm me. Why would I want to be anything else?
And this thought brought me to Jamie Tartt and Nathan Shelly.
You shrew, you did this, didn't you? Why so hostile, Nathan?
Jamie and Nate were both important characters that each had an intense redemption arc in the show.
That you've been playing like a big dumb pussy.
Both were horrible and were supposedly redeemed at the end of the last season.
It's true, I'm being super mature, you big dumb hairy baby twat.
I use the word supposedly because many of us have mixed feelings about forgiving Nathan. I mean, does he really deserve to be redeemed? It can also be argued that Jamie also did some awful things in the early seasons. So why are we all so quick to forgive Jamie and not Nathan? On today's episode, we're going to be diving into both characters, taking a look at their journeys, who they were before, and what kind of person they grew into by the end of the series. We'll make sure to highlight all the key moments that shifted how we feel about both characters.
Without me, you wouldn't want a single match and they would have shipped your ass back to Kansas where you fucking belong with your son.
Let's start with Jamie Tartt.
I don't want people to think I'm being a prick if I say it.
Looking back on season 1, who would have known that this egotistical,
When you're done feeding mushy peas to this old fart, then you give me a call.
ignorant,
The island's top scorer. Sexually.
self-absorbed, annoying athlete
I'm not just a loser, I'm the loser.
would end up becoming a fan favourite?
The email said Secret Santa. They want to ruin the surprise, do they? Jamie.
Jamie's journey is the tale of a bully that unlearns himself after losing everything.
So talking to you, big man. Colin, set up the cones.
Isaac's right, yes, you. You are a second teamer.
Jamie starts off as a horrible person, talented of course, but so self-absorbed that he is constantly putting down the people around him.
Sunday I get to put the final nail in the ashes into the caramel. It's gonna get you.
Yes, he scores goals, but that comes with a inflated ego that bulldozes down everyone around him.
Better call your nan, mate. Tell her to put the kettle on.
Lasso is constantly trying to get Jamie to rethink his behaviour and prioritise his teammates, but Jamie does a lot of damage before the message really sinks in.
I mean, just because Jamie can score goals doesn't mean he deserves to be here. No teammate has ever made me feel as bad about myself as Jamie did.
Roy Kent is another key character that aggressively challenges Jamie and calls him out every chance he gets.
He's a piece of shit.
If his brain was on fire, I wouldn't piss in his ear.
The slow evolution of Jamie and Roy's friendship really highlights how Jamie changes across the season.
What are you doing?
I was going to hug you.
You came at me too fast.
Jesus, sorry.
Both men go from enemies to best friends, whether they like to admit it or not.
He's not my best friend.
Well, you talk about him a lot. And you spend every day together.
Well, he's not.
The real turning point is when we are introduced to Jamie's father, and finally everything makes sense.
Do you really think I want to come all the way down to London to watch my son pass the ball? You could have scored the winner. You're better than that, Jamie.
We realise the real reason why Jamie is the way he is, recognising the signs of a toxic father and a son who has tried his best to survive by imitating this behaviour.
My old man started showing up, didn't he? You know, bragging to all his mates every time I scored the goal, calling me soft if I didn't dominate. You know, and I hated that. I made a vow to be so tough that he could never call me soft again.
Lasso, being the huge teddy bear he is, uses his unwavering belief in second chances to bring Jamie back, despite the negative reaction from the other players. The team, of course, still hates him and hasn't forgotten about his past actions. And this makes it hard for Jamie to return to the person he once was.
I know I wasn't the greatest teammate. I did some shitty things, I said some shitty things, but I want each and every one of you to know that I'm truly sorry and I'm ready to do whatever it takes to make it up to you, yeah?
Jamie apologises to his team and swears to do better. And the amazing thing is, he means it.
If you know how to make me better, I want to hear it.
He spends the rest of the series showing how grateful he is for his second chance. What's beautiful about Jamie is that this personality hasn't really changed all that much.
Holding on to some silly grudge. I mean, it's not my fault I'm special.
I mean, he's no longer insulting his teammates and thinking only of himself, but he's still overconfident, blunt, and self-praising.
Hey, listen, I'd not expect you all to do this. But I hope you understand why we, as Nigerians, must.
But he's also more vulnerable, less toxic, and showing up for the people around him and putting his energy into his team rather than only himself.
Want me to tape?
Jamie authentically mends his relationship with those he's wronged, and despite his past actions, everyone can see that he's consistent and dedicated to this new path.
We're a team, aren't we? Got to wear the same kit.
When Jamie finally stands up to his father, the audience and all the characters can see the pain that turned him into such a horrible person. That punch was Jamie making a statement. He will no longer be bullied or put his father on a pedestal that dictates who he is.
He's forgiven.
Ah, fuck that, I ain't giving him that.
No, you ain't giving him anything. You choose to do that, you're giving that to yourself.
It's not an easy thing to unlearn everything you've been raised to believe. It takes a good person to recognise when they've been a prick. And if Jamie couldn't get any better, we watch him grow and evolve into the type of person that can also give others a second chance too, even someone as toxic as his own father. Once Jamie takes off all of that toxic masculinity, we finally got to see how sweet, hilarious, and respectable he is beneath all the bravado.
I got him to change the E to a U.
I love it.
And because of Jamie's willingness to change and how serious he takes his promise to his team, we all end up falling in love with this cocky, lovable prick.
Listen, man, I want to say I'm proud of you. You played so well today, man.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
Jamie is evidence that you can make the decision to break away from your toxic upbringing and start again despite your past mistakes. Jamie shows us that being you is enough.
Because Jamie, deep down, at your core, you are a prick. So just be a prick.
Just choose to be the best version of you.
Mission completo.
On the next episode of Movie Msfit, we'll be diving into Nathan Shelly's journey, his rise to assistant coach, his fall into betrayal. We'll be asking ourselves, did Nate truly deserve to be forgiven? Find out on the next episode.